Boulder. Udo Kier, that German fuck, he should disappear. I know that's harsh, but that guy, I'm sorry. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh my god, please no. Scout Taylor straight out of Compton needs to go back to acting school. So there's a bunch I think that should stop being in movies. A bunch. Killer Rodan, would you do another podcast with me? No. What's your favorite? And that's only because I don't do podcasts with many people. I don't do many at all anymore. And then once in a while with Effrey and Mike, and even then I'm like, you know, the audio issues, nah. What's your favorite kind of drink? The one I drink all the time. Mellow Yellow. If you were going to be stuck on a desert island with 5 books, movies, people, and foods, what would you take? 5 movies, books, and food? I would not bring any books, because I don't need books. So I take the 5 books and make 10 movies. And I guess the 10 movies would be Ninja Turtles, The Thing, The Blob, Rambo 2, Hard Target, Cobra, Jacob's Ladder. People, I wouldn't bring any people because they'd be pissed at me for getting them stuck on a deserted island, and then they would try to kill me. So, why would I want? See, that was a weird question. That's always weird. Like, who would I bring to a deserted island? No one, because they'd kill your ass. You brought me here, and I'm stuck. Fuck you. And then they would cut my head off and shove it up my ass. And food, I guess pizza, breadsticks, tortillas with melted cheddar cheese, as much Mello as I can find, and you know, how about oranges for something nutritious? What's the most useless class in high school? The most useless class? History. Because really, the only way you don't use history is to teach history at school. Like really, when I'm going to work at a video store, or I'm going to the gas station, why does it matter, you know, what happened in 1804, or 1972, or 1925? Is it like, I gotta answer a trivia question and then I can pump my gas? Or, hey, I want to buy this. I'm sorry. When he said when the redcoats were coming, what did he mean? I don't know. How about you give me my fucking soda since I'm paying you money for it? What is your favorite comic book? Probably Preacher. Because it was weird, it was strange, and it was actually completed. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end, which is rare in a comic book. Gamerman55111 asks, would you ever be interested in doing a video with me and others on Skype about Rambo 5 if you have the time, that is? Again, I mean, I'm not going to upload it, and plus I've been busy a lot, and it depends what other people are. So, I mean, other than that, you know, you already know what I feel. Rambo 5, you know, sad that I don't do it, yeah. And that's the thing, I don't talk a lot on Skype. Even if you get me on Skype, I'm very mute. If you don't believe me, you can ask Effrey and Mike. I'm very sort of, you know, I say like 2 words on Skype. You know, that's just how I am. How would you kill off a Twilight character? I don't care about Twilight, so I don't care about killing them off. What do you think of the sparkling bullshit about vampires in Hollywood? Again, I don't watch Twilight, so fuck the sparkling bullshit. Favorite band? AC/DC. What are your thoughts on the upcoming bullshit Fest of the Commando remake? It sucks, but there's nothing I can do about it. Do you think the Expendables will bring old school action back on the map? No, because even though I'm going to love the movie, it's not going to do well. I guarantee you, it's not going to do... What I mean well, I mean like blockbuster. I mean like everybody was so surprised how big Taken was. You know, I mean like big. I mean like fucking, you know, The Matrix. You know, that was an R-rated film. It made a shitload of money. I mean that type of big, and it's not going to be, because that's what's going to take to bring old school action back. It's never going to come back. I think it's going to be the swan song, and it sucks, but that's how it is. Just some dude 899. I know you watch all sorts of movies, but have you ever considered doing reviews of a wide selection of genres? Love to hear what you think about Pixar movies, The Hurt Locker, dramas, comedy, etc., but you seem to limit your reviews to hidden gems, action flicks, and horror. Well, yeah, because I like action and horror, and it's a new channel, so I'm re-reviewing everything. And on my old channel, I did review other stuff. I talked about The Hurt Locker, I reviewed WALL-E, I reviewed Kung Fu Panda, I reviewed comedies like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Just had to readjust the camera a little bit, but next question, Paul Burney, 1984, says, welcome back. Well, thank you. 2 questions. What is your favorite movie from 2000 to now? And what are your most prized DVDs? Ones that are the rarest and most important to you? Well, the most prized are like ones that people have given me. Like someone gave me The Perfect Weapon, Nick Lurt, aka The Changeling. Michael Keane gave me Moontrap. Efrey gave me some DVDs. So those are prized ones. Also ones that are rare, I mean Drive with Mark Dacascos, the special edition. All the Ninja Turtle cartoons, the 2003 series, because those are hard to find. The ones from Region 2, like the Hitcher, the Alf, from Germany, which are the ones that are not the syndicated ones. So, I mean, I have a few of them, but you know, those are some of the more prized ones. As your first question, what is your favorite movie from 2000 to now? That's a tough one. It's down to 3 films. Rambo, I was going to say The Expendables. That hasn't come out. You haven't seen it. I'm sure it might be though. But The Hills of Eyes remake or Taken. Those are the 3 that sort of really just got me excited. I think it'd be between Rambo and The Hills of Eyes remake, because Hills of Eyes remake starred me, and Rambo is Stallone in fine form, and you know, are they perfect films? No, I wish Rambo would have had a little bit more action in the first act. And Hills of Eyes remake, you know, the first half of the film is a lot like the original. But the endings to those films really got my adrenaline pumped, so it's down to those 2. CED Graduate, what do you think of Van Damme? This is, what do you think of JCVD? I don't know if you mean the movie or the actor. If you mean the actor, you know, I like Van Damme, except he's made some bad decisions, some cocaine problems, and some bad movies lately. If you mean the JCVD movie he did, it's a good film. It's not an action movie, but he did a good performance. And you know, if you don't see JCVD, see it for his performance. It's a pretty good one. What has been your most favorite franchise that could be considered recent? Favorite recent franchise? I'm trying to think of any films that have been recent franchises, because most of them are like callbacks to the olden days. Franchises. Mamma mia. Well, Harold and Kumar. Because I like both Harold and Kumar movies, and they're coming with a third one. I'm looking forward to that one. So I might say Harold and Kumar. I was going to say it as a joke, but that's actually kind of true, because I really loved the first one. And the second one was pretty fun, too. I would have said Final Destination, part 3 and 4 were not too good, to be honest. They're not the greatest films ever. I didn't like the final. I didn't like that fourth one. I'm looking on my DVD walls to see. I might have to pick Harold and Kumar, like Transformers as well, because I did like the first two Transformers films. I really did. So the Transformers and Harold and Kumar.